Okay, hey, welcome. I'm Joelle, and this is Butch Yoga. We're having our community class for July 16th. And this is, aside from the time, the date, this is a space for butches and any friends who want to join too in this practice of yoga together, of taking this time to be with our bodies in a more intentional way and like connect with ourselves more deeply too. So thank you so much for being here and sharing your practice together. So here's what you can expect for this class. We'll have a short reading and a little breathing exercise, and then we'll go through several different movements, and we'll have a guided relaxation at the end. So it's gonna be a good time. All right. So I'll tell you a little more about how we'll be going through the class today, how we'll be going through the movements specifically. So we will, as we're getting ready to do each exercise, I'll describe it, like what we're going to do. And then we'll do that, like that one movement for about a minute or two. And then we'll take time to just rest and reflect on like what are the feelings you're having, like just like observing what are the sensations that you're having in your body, which is something we can do all the time. And so that's part of why we practice it here, to just get in the habit of doing that more. So okay, so we'll do the exercise for about a minute, and then we'll have a little pause for about a minute as well. And then we'll go on to the next one. All right, so the practices that we'll be doing are from Kundalini Yoga and Hatha Yoga. And these are both practices with lineages stretching way back in terms of how long people have been practicing these. And the people who started practicing this were in India, who maintained and developed these practices over so much time. And so just want to do like an acknowledgement of that, and in acknowledging it, like feeling this gratitude for these teachers who have shared this, so that we're able to do it now. Like it's pretty amazing when you think about it. So yeah, it's just like sending out some gratitude for that. And okay, before we really get into it, I just want to make a note that if you're interested in doing more with Butch Yoga than these weekly community classes, we're going to be doing another round of the 12-week program that we have going, which is called Presence and Pleasure. Yeah, it's been it's really been so amazing to have this group space, to have this like Butch group to explore more of the ideas behind the practices, and like going through different practices in a more systematic kind of way to, yeah, like really like bring them into your life more. So if you are interested in that, you can send a message to Butch Yoga on Instagram, and also at the Butch Yoga Instagram page, in the bio, you can find a link where you can like read more about presence and pleasure. And yeah, see if that sounds like something that you're interested in being part of. It's going to be starting next month. So yeah, you can think about that. And I'd love to talk with you more about it if you're interested. Okay, but let's get back to the class that we're in right now. So just a few more little notes before we like really get moving here. As we go through, remember to move in ways that feel good for you. Like that's what we're doing more than like any of the like descriptions of what the exercises are. Like such a central part of what we're doing is just practicing listening to your body. How does your body want to do the movement? What's going to feel good for you? Like, how can you do whatever we're doing in a way that feels more enjoyable for you? Can you like bring that energy to this practice? Because that's what we're doing. We're practicing. So it's like, yeah, practice that more. Bring more of that energy into your life of like, how much can I enjoy what I'm doing now? Okay, so with that in mind, let's take a breath together now. Just feeling into how much you can enjoy taking this breath. Gotta say, I did enjoy that breath more than I usually enjoy breathing. And what an awesome thing to do, you know, breathing, like to be able to appreciate that we can do that. Like sometimes it can feel more challenging to breathe, but we still do it. If you're here, I know you've managed to keep doing it somehow. So, like, yeah, just we always have that, the breath to go back to. It's like always happening. It's like always something that you can find some enjoyment in. All right. So I'm going to move back to my mat now. So you can see me a little better over here. Take a sip of water and drink some water too. You're feeling a little thirsty. Good to do. Okay. So here we are, just arriving in this moment, getting ready to practice together. You can notice how you're sitting a little bit more. Like bring your attention to how you're sitting. Can you sit up a little taller? Relax your shoulders. Let your face be relaxed. Your hands finding a place that's comfortable for them to be. And just practicing bringing your awareness into your body now. Experiencing what that feels like. As we start to get deeper in ourselves, I'm going to share a reading from the Tao Te Ching, chapter 33. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. If you realize that you have enough, you are truly rich. If you stay in the center and embrace death with your whole heart, you will endure forever. I'm going to read that one more time, but I just realized that I forgot to turn the captions on. And sometimes they're a little funny with their interpretation of what I'm saying, but let's get that going. Okay. I'm going to read it one more time with the captions, because they're good words here. It's good to repeat it. Especially this first part. I want to bring more focus to like this first part here for the class today. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. So yeah, with thinking about that, with what we're doing in the class today, it's an opportunity to know yourself more, to gain that wisdom, and to master yourself more, and to gain more personal power, true power. So that's pretty cool that that's what we're doing now. So bringing that intention to it too, like that is also part of what we're practicing here. Okay, so with that, this breathing exercise, we are really going to go for it with the self mastery here. I'm excited for us to do this together. So excited for the calming breathing exercise. Okay, so you might be familiar with this one. It's called Nadi Shodhana, which means alternate nostril breathing. So it's like alternate, meaning like you change the nostrils that you're breathing through. And often when this is practiced, it's with holding the fingers in a certain way to like block the nostrils, but we're not going to do that. We're going to practice with our minds. So a note about that, like you probably can't fully control the breathing or the flow of your breathing from one nostril to the other. And that's okay. We're like bringing the intention to it, that's what we're bringing our focus to. It's like you're bringing your focus to moving with your breath in this way. Okay, so those were some notes about like kind of like the idea of it. Here's what we'll be doing. So, sitting in a comfortable position for you, focusing your attention on inhaling through one nostril, and then focus your attention on exhaling through the opposite nostril. And whichever one you just exhaled from, you focus on inhaling through that one again, and then exhale through the opposite one. I was thinking about it earlier, and it's kind of like it makes an infinity shape. So you inhale one nostril and then exhale out the other. Wait, hang on. No, I had this before. Because it messes me up with the directions, if I just say like, oh, do like left nostril, right nostril. So I was trying to like come up with different ways of thinking about it. Okay, so it's like, okay. Okay, let's not think about like the shapes of it so much, but just so inhaling through one nostril, exhaling through the other, inhaling through that same one, exhaling through the other. So you inhale out of whichever one you just exhaled out of. And you're doing this with your mind. It's like an exercise of just keeping your attention with your breath in this certain way. So try that out. Try to feel that. Try to focus on your inhale through one side, and then focus your exhale on going out the other nostril. Like you'll still be breathing through both sides, but it's more about your attention. So then inhaling through that side you just exhaled from, and exhaling through the other side. And inhaling through that same side. And exhaling through the other side. So we're going to keep going like that. And if you find your mind wandering, which it probably will, just notice it and bring your attention back to the breath. Just pick it up wherever. Don't worry about picking up right where you left off. So we're going to go like that for just 3 minutes here. Following your breath with your attention. Following the breath, alternating nostrils. Just one more minute here, bringing your full focus, breathing through alternate nostrils. A little bit, focusing on your breath. And coming back to your normal way of breathing, taking a deep breath here. Consciously breathing in through both nostrils and exhaling through both nostrils. Noticing how that feels, if that feels different for you now than how it felt breathing with the alternate nostrils. He is talkative today. Okay. All right. So now we've really sharpened our focus here, and let's bring that focus to this work that we're doing with our bodies now. So, okay, we are going to get started with some movements. Meow, she's not going to like that. She wants to sit in my lap, but I'm going to be moving. Sorry. Okay, so I just turned to the side to demonstrate so you can see what I'm doing with my spine. We're going to start off sitting up tall like this with your hands on your knees, and inhale, arch your back forward. Feel into what's a comfortable range of motion for you with this one. And rounding back as you exhale. So we're going to keep going like that. Starting off slow, inhaling, going forward, exhaling, moving back. My cat is cracking me up. Remembering to bring enjoyment into this movement as much as you can. How much can you make it feel good for yourself? Are y'all seeing this? She's sitting right in front of me. Oh gosh. Hopefully you're more focused on your practice. Self-mastery. Focus on that even with the distracting cat. Moving with your breath, moving with the energy of enjoyment. You can start increasing your pace as you're feeling more warmed up. A little bit more here. Okay, and inhale, sitting up tall, holding the breath for a moment here, feeling the energy circulating throughout your body. And exhale, release. Breathing deeply here. And observing, noticing how you feel. Focus your attention on your spine, how your spine is feeling after you're doing that movement. And being with your breath here. Okay. And here we go, getting set up for our next move. We are starting out really focused on the spine here. So next move, we're going to get it from a different angle. We're going to do some twisting. So for this one, we're going to bring our hands up to our shoulders with your fingers in front and your thumbs in back, arms parallel to the ground. If you notice them kind of going like this, then feel if you can bring them up more, if that's accessible for you. Okay, so from here we're going to inhale, twist to the left, exhale, twist to the right. And starting off a little slower here as we begin. Feeling that twist on each side. As you're feeling more warmed up, you can increase the pace, increase the rate of your breath with it. And feel if you can increase your enjoyment with it too. How can this feel any better for you? You notice a shift by just Bringing in that intention to the movement. A little bit more here. And go faster for this last little bit. And inhale, coming to the center. And exhale, release. You can drop your arms down. Come back to your normal breath here. And just observe for a moment. Taking this moment to tune into your body. How's your body feeling? Your whole body. How's your spine feeling? The rest of your back. How's your breath? How's your heartbeat? Just being with all of that. Let's take another breath here together in that. Getting ready for our next move, which is going to have us doing the same thing with our arms that we just did. So bringing our arms back up here to our shoulders, fingers in front, thumbs in back. Notice if you can relax your shoulders down. I just caught myself. I was kind of like shrugging them up. See if you can like relax them down while keeping your arms up. And so from here, we're going to exhale as you bend to one side and inhale coming up to the center. And exhale going down to the other side and inhale coming up to the center. So keep going like that, starting off slowly, feeling your range of motion here. Trying to keep yourself just bending like not as much forward, but just to the side. Like if you were supported by two like panes of glass on either side that were just like helping you to move in this line. I'll do a couple more here. Making this your last one. And inhale, sitting up tall. Exhale, release. Gonna take out the arms a little bit too if you want. Just had them in that position a whole bunch. Ooh. but we're going to stretch them out here. Oh, my poor cat. She is just having the hardest time. She she just wants to come and sit by me and sit on my lap, and I just keep doing all this stuff. Oh, sorry. I'm going to stand up now. So let's all stand up here. She's used to it. It's always like this. Okay, gonna put my camera up so you can see me while we're standing. All right, so coming to stand up, taking a moment just to ground into your feet to feel your body supported by your feet, to feel how your weight is distributed across your toes, your heels, balls of your feet, just noticing that you can like sway a little bit and feel how it feels different depending on how you're distributing your form, like on your feet, feeling to like just what you notice there. Just noticing, bringing your conscious attention to the bottoms of our feet, which usually we don't notice them so specifically. Yeah, sending them some gratitude. And doing so much for us. Okay. So we're really connected with our feet now. Going to stretch our arms up and connect with our fingertips. Wow. I'm touching the ceiling very tall. But really just as you stretch your arms up, feel your fingertips extended up into space. Feel what they feel like, these like tallest points of you. Feeling yourself really long, really tall here. Just imagine that you're almost touching the ceiling. Okay. And from here, we're going to bend from our waist slowly, slowly, with our arms still extended, fingers still extended, coming to reach towards the floor. If you're not quite to the floor, like me in this moment, you can grab onto your calves, not your knees, or your thighs. That's also good. Just letting yourself fold. You can grab like the back of your legs. Just let yourself fold down. And we're going to inhale, bringing the arms back up, stretching back up tall. Feeling yourself so long, so fully extended. And then exhaling, folding back down slowly. And take a breath here. And inhale, coming back up. And we're going to keep going like this for a few more rounds. Exhaling, folding down. Inhaling, reaching up. Feeling the rhythm that feels good for your body, your breath, and letting it feel good. How much can you enjoy this movement? And this reaching, and this folding. You're feeling more warmed up. You can try going a bit faster with it and seeing if that's fun for you. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, this is fun for me. You should check it out if that feels like what you want to do. I'm gonna go a little bit more here. And the next time you come up, stay up. Stretching up. And letting yourself exhale and relax your arms down. Breathing deeply here. Resting. Observing. And enjoying these moments too. How much can you enjoy these moments of breath, of being with your body? Take another breath together here. Okay. We are going to come back onto our mats now. Just that there. Ooh, maybe it's time for a sip of water. You're feeling a little thirsty like me. Mm. Ooh, how much can you enjoy drinking water? Wow, what it's so good. It's interesting because it's like still happening. I can like still feel the water like moving down inside me. That's wow. It's really something when you bring more of your attention to your body of like what you can notice, like what you can feel. It is a trip. Okay, so we still got some more movements we're doing here. We got some good ones. So we're going to come lying down onto our backs here. And we're going to be doing, we did alternate nostril breathing earlier. Now we're going to be doing alternate leg lifts, but not just with our minds. We are going to be moving our legs. So you can either have your hands palms down at your sides, or if it's going to be supportive for your lower back, you can bring them palms facing down under your bum there. I think I'm going to do that and find a good spot. And then we're going to inhale, bringing the legs, trying to bring them to 90 degrees if that's feeling right for you, and then bringing it down, bringing the other one up to 90 degrees and bringing it down. You can feel where your legs are stretching to today. Just, if you're bringing them up a little bit, just like doing the alternating movement. And you can make this exercise more intense by doing it more quickly, or you can have a more chill time with it by doing it at a slower pace and taking a breath like in between rounds to gather yourself. Keeping your toes pointed, like we're all very graceful butch ballerinas here. Whenever I point my toes, I feel like a ballerina. But like a football player doing ballet, like the way that they do it, like that's what I feel like. Keeping going with this movement here. Do a few more rounds. Woo! Something moved in my hips. Making that your last one. And letting yourself just rest on the floor here. Breathing deeply. Being with your body. Noticing how it's feeling, what you're feeling. Taking one more breath here. And coming back to sit up for just a couple more moves. And just taking a moment as we transition to like sitting up from lying down to notice how that feels in your body. Okay, now we are thoroughly sitting up. So Last couple movements here, going to be bringing our attention to the shoulders with some shoulder shrugs. Also, we're going to do that alternating, doing a lot of alternating today. So we're going to inhale, shrug the left shoulder up, and exhale, shrug the right shoulder up. So keeping going, like with a little rhythm there with the breath. You can start off slower. Feel into your shoulders, what feels good for your shoulders. And you find enjoyment in this movement. Remembering to sit up tall. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing, but switching now. So inhaling right shoulder up, exhaling left shoulder up, or whatever's the opposite of what you just did. Switching sides. Noticing if you feel any difference doing it this way compared to the other way. Okay, now inhale both shoulders up. And exhale, release. Wow. Okay. All right, we've got one more move before we get to our relaxation here. So, last move of the class, bringing our attention to the neck. We're going to be inhaling, turning the neck to the left, and exhaling, turning the neck to the right, going slowly, being gentle. All right, sit up tall. And just moving with your breath. A little bit more here. Enjoying this connection with your neck. And inhale coming to center. And now And come to lie down on your back for our final relaxation here. So as you come to lying on the floor, getting yourself set up to be very comfortable here for the next few minutes, making any last adjustments so that you can feel totally relaxed as you lie here. Just totally relaxed here. Taking a deep breath, inhaling, and let it out with a sigh. That helps the body relax more when we do it, when you do it out loud. So do it with me, it's fun. So take a deep inhale and exhaling with a loud sigh. I think I can do better than that. I want to do a better sigh than that. So I'm going to do it again. So inhaling. And letting out a deep sigh. And letting your sigh be perfect as it is. Breathing deeply, feeling yourself relax more in your whole body. Preparing to relax even more from head to toe. I'm just going to relax your whole body now. From head to toe. We'll start with your head. Feeling the crown of your head, the top of your head, and feeling that point relax. Feeling your whole scalp, letting it relax. Your face, your forehead, feel your forehead relax. Your eyes relax. The muscles around your eyes, feel them relax. Your nose, your cheeks, relax. Your mouth, all the muscles around your mouth, relax. Your chin, your jaw, feel them soft and relax. Feel your whole face, relax. And your nose, your throat, relax. The back of your neck, relax. Your shoulders, both shoulders, let them relax. And your arms, upper arms, elbows, lower arms, wrists, Feel both arms completely relaxed. And your hands, both hands, the palms of your hands, your fingers, all of your fingers, the backs of your hands. Feel your hands totally relaxed. Moving to the back of the body, your upper back. Feel it relax. Your mid back, relax. Your lower back, relax. Feel your whole back relax. The front of the body, and collarbone, your chest, relax. Around your ribs, totally relax. Into your belly, let your belly be soft and relaxed. Moving to the hips, all around your hips, relax. Your legs, both legs, relax. The thighs, relax. The knees, feel both knees relax. The ankles, feel your ankles now. Feel your legs, both legs, fully relax. Your feet, the tops of the feet, your heels, soles of the feet, soles of the feet, relax and soft. And your toes, all of your toes on both feet, feel them relax. Both feet, relax. Both your legs, relax. The trunk of the body, just relax. The arms, relax. The head, relax. Feel your whole body relaxed now. Let your whole body be relaxed now for these moments. You can just let go. Let yourself relax. And we're going to bring some movement back to the body. And start to move your fingers and your toes. And move your wrists and your ankles and circles in both directions. And stretch your arms out long overhead, feeling yourself long from head to toe. And you can bring your knees in towards your chest. You're grabbing onto your shins or your thighs here and you can rock side to side. Make little circles with your knees, enjoying the pressure on your back. And you can go in the other direction. Okay, and when you're ready, making your way back up to sitting and rock yourself up. Can I do it? Okay. Oh, bring back up to sitting here. Whew. Taking a breath here as you arrive sitting up to just get centered again. Taking a few deep breaths in gratitude here as we close out this practice. Feeling gratitude for these teachings, for these practices that have been handed down so that we could do them here together. Feeling gratitude to be here together for each other, for showing up for this practice so that we could make this space together. Breathing gratitude for that. And let's take another breath in gratitude for yourself, for choosing to show up here today, for choosing to spend your time in this way to do this, to connect with yourself, to take care of yourself. Take a breath in gratitude for you. Okay. With that, I'm going to come back up closer and we can talk about just a few closing note things real quick. Okay. I'm going to fix my hair again. There's a lot with the headphones. They just mess up my hair. Okay. Oh, closing notes. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming, for creating this space together. It is so amazing to get to share this space with you. Thank you. And I mentioned it at the beginning of class, mentioning it again because it's really cool. We're going to be having another round of the 12-week group program, Presence and Pleasure. If you want to be doing more with Butch Yoga, it's a really cool thing to check out. We can talk about it more. You can talk about it more with me. We could like have a call. I did this like anybody talks on the phone like that. No, it's like a Zoom call like this. So, but yeah, we can do that, and yeah, just get to like talk more. That'd be cool. If you're curious, yeah. And let's see, other notes. Thank you so much if you donated already for this class through Eventbrite. And if you want to donate still, you can do that through Venmo or PayPal. And you can find the links to do that in the Butch Yoga Instagram bio there at the bottom. Um, and thank you so much for doing that if you choose to donate. And also, don't feel any pressure to donate. You don't have to. You're just so welcome to be here. I'm just so glad to get to share this space with you. So thank you. Thank you for that. Um, and last little note, our next class will be this same time next week. And you can also sign up for that through the link in the Instagram bio. That's where like all the action's happening. One day I'll get a website together for real, but for now that's okay. So link in the Instagram bio. We got it all there. And yeah, I hope to see you here again next week. It was so amazing to get to share this practice with you. Thank you.